Well, hello. This is Kent Blaylock with SDG Replays and just welcoming you here to this fine evening of boxing. We're going to be continuing in the Bunker Boxing League's 32-man double elimination tournament. And so we are deep into it now. We're into the second round of this tournament, and we're in the last bout here in the second round. Again, my name is Kent Blaylock, and just welcome to this tournament. We are, again, like I said, we're in the second round. This is the last bout in the second round in the loser's bracket. So we are down into the loser's bracket now. We are seeing Wladimir Klitschko going against Max Baer. This will be a win and continue, or lose and go home bout, as we're closing out this round in the second round. This will have our tournament at halfway over. We will continue on the next couple fights. We'll continue on in the elimination bracket so we can catch up to the winner's bracket. We see Wladimir Klitschko, who is, let me see if I can make an adjustment here to kind of widen that screen out a little bit. See if I like that a little bit better. I'm not sure if it's going to matter, but I kind of like that look a little better. All right, just making a few adjustments there. All right, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. With Wladimir Klitschko, he is a higher seeded fighter in this tournament. So we'll see Klitschko, who had a career record of 64 wins, 5 losses with 53 knockouts. He does punch with power, as his power is a 6 when he's punching strong, and he's a 6 throughout. When his opponent's fatigued, he still remains a 6. It does not go up. His chin knockdown is a 3, so he knocks down relatively easily. And from 4 to 6, he is stunned. His chin KO is a 2, his will is a 7, and his cut is a 5, and he fouls at 3. Referee for the bout will be Bill Clancy, and Bill Clancy is tough on fouls, so it'll be a +1 to that. So he will be a 4 in the fouls. He carries no traits, so there will be nothing added to his punching or his power. He's a balanced fighter, a little bit better on the outside, as he lands 0 to 52 from the outside and 0 to 47 from the inside. His defense from 1 to 4, it's -1. Any other roll, it's a +1. I'm assuming that's what that means. That's the first time I've seen that. And he counters from 1 to 5. So he will be allowing punches through. Max Baer, and he is, Klitschko is a 9-star fighter. Max Baer is an 8-star fighter, so the advantage there is going to go to Klitschko. He had a career record of 68 wins and 13 losses with 51 knockouts. He punches with power too, 6, and when his opponent is tired or fatigued, it's an 8. His chin knockdown is a 3 as well, and he stuns 4 to 6. His chin KO slightly higher at a 3. His will is a 5. He cuts at 7, and he fouls at 10. So he's has a proclivity for fouling, but there will be point added to that as well, so his fouls will be 11. He is not the most accurate puncher. He is 0 to 50 on the inside and 0 to 43 on the outside. His defense, 1 to 2 will be a -1, and 3 to 5 will be a +1. And he counters from 1 to 5 as well. That's the tell of the tape. Again, our referee is Bill Clancy, and our judges for the fight are judges Rudy Ortega, Samuel Condi, and Larry Doggett. Again, this is a 10-round bout. The winner of this bout will continue on in our tournament. The loser will go home. So that's the tell of the tape. Both fighters have their instructions. They are conferring with their corners up off their stools. They meet in the center of the ring, get their instructions from Bill Clancy, touch gloves, go back to their corners. As the bell rings for round number 1, the dice roll 6 and 4. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off from the outside, and he double hooks after a combo, landing 4 punches. And there will be a cut check on Max Baer, but first Baer fires back with a 14 from the outside. He throws a hard cross that caps the sequence. He lands 4 punches. Now, the 4 is within his cut range of 7, so he has cut. So the first exchange has cut Max Baer. And that cut is a swelling over the left eye. So in the first exchange, that cross that got through from Klitschko has swelling over the left eye of Max Baer. So here in round number 1, we already have damage to the face of Max Baer, swelling over the left eye as we go to the 240 mark here in the round. 4 and a 1. Again, Klitschko on the inside, 33 from the inside. That's a sharp 3-punch combo, landing 3 more punches. And Max Baer lets all those punches through as the last punch gets through heavy. Chin check for Max Baer. And he takes the punch and keeps moving forward as we go to the 220 mark here in round number 1, 2 and 3. This time, again, Klitschko on the offensive from the inside, 59 from the inside. He misses. And Max Baer counters back with a cross. 2 punches landed, and there will be a cut check for Klitschko. And he cuts as well. So both fighters doing damage here in the first round. And Klitschko has swelling over the right eye. So Wladimir Klitschko swelling over the right eye. So both fighters damaged here in round number 1 as we are just now getting into the 2-minute mark here in the round, and both fighters swelling over both their eyes. One over the left and one over the right. 5 and 6 this time. Max Baer going on the offensive from the inside. 18 from the inside. Hard cross caps a 4-punch sequence. 4 punches landed. But Klitschko does defend one of those. He takes one on the glove. It's only 3 get through as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 5 and 4. Again, Max Baer on the inside. 90 from the inside. That is a clinch as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 4 and 2. That'll see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Baer leading off from the outside. 90 from the outside. He misses. Klitschko looks to respond back with a 97 from the outside. He does indeed land one punch, but there will be a foul check on Klitschko, and he does get that low blow through as that 6 is outside of his foul 4. As we go to the minute mark here in the round. 5 and 3. This time a toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off, 76 from the outside. He misses. Max Baer looks to fire back from the outside, 42, and he does with a punishing cross that follows a jab. 2 punches land as we go to the 42nd mark here in round number 1. 6 and 2. Again, toe-to-toe from the outside. Max Baer leading off from the outside, 64. He misses. Klitschko answering back with a 77 from the outside. And he misses as well as we go to the 22nd mark here in the round. 6 and 1. Again, Klitschko on the outside this time. 28 from the outside. Sharp 3-punch combo as he lands 3 punches. And that 7 allows all those punches to go through as the bell sounds and ends round number 1. A very tightly contested fight between these two pugilists as there were 11 punches landed by both in round number 1. And I failed to mention the stamina ratings for each. Klitschko has a rating of 80, while Baer has a rating of 70. So Klitschko has the slight advantage of there in stamina points. So round number 1 is complete. The judges had a tough job in that first round, as both fighters landing evenly and both doing damage to the other's face. So both have swelling over their eyes. So first, Judge Rudy Ortega. And Judge Rudy Ortega does have the impact bias, but that will not apply this round. 0 punch differential. All right. Now Samuel Condi. No. And Larry Doggett. All right. Judges' scores are in. Very tight round for each. And I had that first round as a draw. So as we go to round number 2, who will enforce his will on the other as we go to round number 2? Both fighters up off their stools. Bell rings as a dice roll. 3 and 6. See a toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko from the outside. 28 from the outside. Sharp 3-punch combo. 3 punches landed. And there will be a chin check on Max Baer as that last left hook gets through and rocks Max Baer. But he looks to fire back, and he does as well. 18 from the outside. A hard cross caps his 4-punch flurry. And there will be a chin check of Klitschko. But first, the chin check for Max Baer. And he walks through it. Now, Klitschko. And they both take the punches and keep moving forward as they are banging away on the other. Max Baer will lead off. He has momentum. 6 and 4. Again, a toe-to-toe from the inside this time. 33 from the inside. Heavy blows find their mark as Baer goes to the head and body of Klitschko. 3 punches landed. And again, there will be a chin check of Klitschko, but he will fire back. And he misses. And the 19 is well outside his chin rating. So we go to the 220 mark. Both fighters firing away. 3 and 1. This time we'll see Klitschko on the offensive from the outside. A hook and cross connect. 2 punches land as both punches go to the body and head of Max Baer. 2 and 1. Again, a toe-to-toe, this time from the inside. Klitschko leading off from the inside. And 0-6, that's a double hook after a combo. 4 punches land. And again, there will be a chin check of Max Baer as they are landing heavy. Max Baer looks to answer back with a 72. He does not. And the 2 on his roll will mean that Max Baer has been knocked down here in the second round. Max Baer has found himself on the canvas as that right hook came through, thundering through, and has put Max Baer down on the canvas here in round number 2. Now his chin KO is 3, so anything 3 and under, and he is done for this fight. And he gets up, but he is now stunned as we go to the minute 40 segment of the round. Klitschko will be unopposed, 2 and a 5. So it's inside for Klitschko, 56. He misses as Max Baer evades to clear his head and to get an advantage here as we go to the minute 20 mark. 1 and 6. Again, Klitschko on the outside, 0-1 from the outside. Series of jabs and crosses as he goes to the head and body of Max Baer. 5 punches landed, and another does not get through, as Max Baer takes one of those on the gloves, and only 4 get through as we go to the minute mark here in round number 2. 2 and 2. This time Max Baer on the outside, 88 from the outside. He misses, and Klitschko indeed does counter as he hooks to the body of Max Baer with 2 more punches landing as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 6 and 1. Again, Klitschko on the outside, 76 from the outside. He misses, but no counter from Baer as we go to the 22nd mark here in round number 2. 1 and 6, toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko going first. He misses with the roll of 56. The 92 from Baer is a clinch as the bell sounds and both fighters head to their corners. Much better round that time from Klitschko as he dominated the round, landing 15 punches to 7 for Max Baer. So an 8-punch differential in that round should make the judging a little different for the judges as we go to Judge Rudy Ortega. Now Samuel Condi. And Larry Doggett. Judges' scores are in. Rudy Ortega turns in his card to the commission, as does Samuel Condi, then Larry Doggett. So after 2 rounds, because of that round, I have Klitschko leading this, but narrowly, as we go to round number 3. Stamina, 62 for Klitschko, 44 for Max Baer, as we begin to start round number 3 of this 10-round bout to see who's going to go forward. So as the bell rings, the dice roll, 5 and 2. This time, Max Baer on the outside, 38 from the outside. Punishing cross follows a jab, and that jab does get through, and it will cause a cut check for Max Baer. And he does not as we go to the 240 mark here in the round. 4 and 3. This time, Klitschko on the offensive from the inside, 18 from the inside, a double hook after a combo. 4 punches land. And that defensive roll of 5 will add another one as an uppercut gets through the guard of Max Baer and rocks his chin as we go to the 220 mark here in the round. 5 and 4. See, this time Max Baer on the offensive from the inside, the 0-0 from the inside. Devastating combination, lands 5 punches as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round as all those punches get through the defenses of Wladimir Klitschko. 4-4. Again, a toe-to-toe from the inside. This time, Max Baer with momentum leads off. 27 from the inside. Heavy blows find their mark as he lands 3 more punches. Klitschko looks to answer back, and he answers back with a 90 from the outside, and he misses as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 4-4. Again, a toe-to-toe from the inside. Max Baer leading off. He misses. Klitschko answers, fires back, and he misses as well as we go to the minute 20 mark as both fighters getting sloppy in the middle of this round. 6-2. See a toe-to-toe from the outside. Max Baer still with momentum from the outside. 26. Heavy blows find their mark. 3 more punches land, and they are heavy as they will be a chin check of Klitschko, but first he must answer back. 33 from the outside. He has a sharp 3-punch combo as he lands 3 punches. And the 13 on the dice says Klitschko just moves forward as we go to the minute mark here in the round. 3-1. This time Klitschko on the outside, 37 from the outside. That sharp 3-punch combo again as he doubles up on the jab and then throws a left hook in as he lands 3 punches. And Max Baer did take the hook and blocked it as only 2 punches land in that segment as we go to the 42nd mark of the round. 1-6. Again, a toe-to-toe from the outside. Klitschko leading off from the outside. 25 from the outside. It's a sharp 3-punch combo. 3 punches land, and they are heavy as the left hook gets through again. And there will be a chin check of Max Baer, but first he answers back with a 30 from the outside, which is heavy blows finding their mark. He lands 3 punches, but the 4 on his chin is in fact, he is now stunned. He is now stunned here in round number 3. As we go to the 22nd segment, Klitschko will be unopposed from the outside, 35 from the outside. 3 more punches landed by Klitschko. As he is stunned, there will now be a will check of Max Baer, and his will is a 5 as he allows all those punches through. Will check, and the bell sounds as Max Baer stumbles back to his corner. Another tightly contested round as both fighters landing 16 punches each in that round as both were throwing heavy leather in that round. So now another round with no punch differential, making it tough on these judges. The heavier punches seem to go to Klitschko in that round, but will that sway the judges? As now, stamina-wise, we have Klitschko 46, Max Baer 28. But first, our judges' scores in round number 3. Judge Rudy Ortega. Samuel Condi. And now Larry Doggett. All right. Judges' scores are in as they tally up the scores. This is a tight bout. It could go either way or neither way. So far, I have neither fighter establishing his dominance on the other. So in this observer's eye, if this bout were to end right now, this would be a draw. So who can enforce his will on the other as we go into round number 4? As the bell rings, the dice roll. 1-1. Klitschko on the offensive from the outside. 63 from the outside. He misses. There will be no counter from Max Baer as we go to next segment, 6-1. Again, Klitschko on the outside, 0-4 from the outside, a double hook after a combo, 4 punches land. And they all get through as we go to the 220 mark here in round number 4, 2-1. This time a toe-to-toe from the inside. This time as Klitschko leads off, he misses. Max Baer from the inside, 83 from the inside, and it's a clinch. No punches landed during that segment as both fighters are trying to enforce their will on the other, and if it means doing some dirty boxing, they're willing to do it. 4-5. This time Klitschko from the inside, 59 from the inside. He misses. Max Baer cannot counter back as we go to the minute 40 mark, as this is a much slower round, 2-2. This time Max Baer on the outside, 16 from the outside. A hard cross caps the sequence. 4 punches landed as he was throwing the jab and coming in behind it with the cross, as 4 punches land as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 1-4. This time a toe-to-toe from the inside. Max Baer leads off, 74 from the inside. He misses. Klitschko looks to fire back with a 53 from the inside, but he misses as well as we go to the minute mark here in the round. Much slower round from both fighters. 5-2. This time Max Baer leading off from the outside, 30 from the outside. A heavy blows finding their mark as he lands 3 more punches. And another gets through the defense of Klitschko as an uppercut gets through to the head of Wladimir Klitschko as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 3-2. This time another toe-to-toe. This time Max Baer leading off from the outside, 40 from the outside. He follows a cross behind a jab, a punishing cross behind that jab as he gets through. And there will be a cut check on Klitschko, but first, Klitschko fires back with a 63. He misses, and the 8 roll. He does not cut as we go to the 22nd mark here in round number 4, 5-4. This time Max Baer from the inside, 88 from the inside as a clinch. As the bell sounds, that will end round number 4. A much better round for Max Baer, even though the punch output was not great. He did control that round as Klitschko only landed 4 punches in round number 4 to 10 for Max Baer. So a 6-punch differential in round 4 will again cause tough scoring for our judges. First judge, Rudy Ortega. The 5 to 8 punch differential. His score is in. Now Samuel Conde. And now Larry Doggett. All right, scores are in for round number 4. And after round number 4, I still have it anybody's fight, if not now, a slight edge for Max Baer. So through 4 rounds, our punch differential is 2. 46 punches landed by Klitschko to 44 by Baer. So this is anybody's fight, as both corners are telling their fighters, you need to get busy. You have no advantage so far on this fight. This is anybody's fight. Get busy. So the bell rings, the dice roll. 3-5. We'll see Klitschko on the offensive from the outside, 65 from the outside. He misses, and Max Baer cannot answer back as we go to the 240 mark here in the round. 3-6. Again, toe-to-toe this time. From the outside, Max Baer leading off. He has the momentum from the outside, 39 from the outside. Punishing cross follows the jab. 2 punches land. Klitschko looking to answer back with a 55, but he misses as we go to the 220 mark here in the round as he cannot get a blow in. 2-2. Max Baer on the outside, 37 from the outside. That cross behind the jab again, a punishing cross that gets in, but then blocked on the gloves of Klitschko as only one punch gets through as we go to the 2-minute mark here in the round. 6-4 again, a toe-to-toe from the inside. Max Baer leading off from the inside. 22 from the inside. A hard cross that caps a 4-punch sequence as 4 punches get through with a thundering cross that gets through. Now Klitschko looks to answer back with a 97. And he will get a punch through, and it is low, but referee Bill Clancy does not catch it as one punch gets through, and it is a hard, low blow to the body of Max Baer. 3-3. This time Klitschko on the offensive from the outside, 20 from the outside. He double hook after a combo. 4 punches land from Klitschko, and there will be no defensive check as all 4 punches get through as we go to the minute 20 mark here in round number 5. 3-3. Again, Klitschko on the outside, 54 on the outside. He misses, and no counter from Max Baer as Max Baer is just trying to stay away from the outside punching with Wladimir Klitschko. 4-4. Toe-to-toe from the inside. Klitschko leading off from the inside. 20 from the inside. Sharp 3-punch combo as 3 punches land. Now Max Baer looks to answer back with a 12 from the inside. Hard cross caps that sequence. 4 punches land. And there's a chin check on Klitschko, but that's 16. He just takes that heavy punch and keeps moving forward as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 5-2. Max Baer on the offensive from the outside, 64 from the outside. He misses, but no counter from Klitschko as we go to the 22nd mark here in the round. 1-2. We'll see a toe-to-toe from the outside. Max Baer leading off from the outside. 94 is a clinch as the bell rings for round number 5. Again, a much more paced round, a slower pace as the punch totals for Klitschko are 8 to the 11 for Max Baer. As Max Baer is looking to stretch his stamina out, slowing down the punch totals of Wladimir Klitschko. Judge Rudy Ortega scoring this round with a 3-punch differential. All right. Now, Judge Samuel Conde. And Larry Doggett. All 3 judges' scores are in. Now, after those 2 rounds, I have Max Baer leading the last 2 rounds and winning those last 2 rounds. I have him winning this fight right now by a slim margin as we go to the 6th round in this 10-round bout. Bell rings, the dice roll. 1 and a 3. Klitschko on the offensive from the outside. 0-8 from the outside. Double hook after a combo. 4 punches land. And all of those get through as we go to the 240 mark here in round number 6. 1-1. Again, Klitschko on the outside. 35 from the outside. Again, sharp 3-punch combo. 3 more punches land. And they are heavy, hard punches as that hook gets through to the cranium of Max Baer once again, as we will have a chin check for Max Baer And the 10 is well outside of his range as we go to the 220 mark here in the round. 5-2. This time, Max Baer from the outside, 25 from the outside. Heavy blows find their mark. 3 punches land. And another gets through the defenses, as now there will be a chin check of Wladimir Klitschko. And he just laughs it off and keeps moving forward. 2-minute mark here in the round. 2-6. Again, this is Max Baer on the offensive from the inside, 62 from the inside. He misses. No counter as we go to the minute 40 mark here in the round. 1-4. Toe-to-toe from the inside is Max Baer from the inside. He misses. Klitschko looks to answer back with a 59, but he misses as well as we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 1-5. We'll see Wladimir Klitschko on the offensive from the outside, 0-7 from the outside. Double hook after a combo. 4 punches land, and they all get through as we go to the minute mark here in round number 6. 1-3. Again, Klitschko on the outside, 77 from the outside. He misses, and there will be no counter from Max Baer as we go to the 42nd mark here in the round. 1-3 again, this time Klitschko on the outside, 66. He misses as we go to the 22nd mark as Max Baer cannot get any offense going. 4-3. Again, Klitschko on the inside this time, 31 from the inside. Sharp 3-punch combo. 3 more punches land, and they all get through. And now there will be a chin check for Max Baer, and it is a 3. Max Baer has been knocked down here again in round number 6. Well, this is the first knockdown, excuse me. He's been knocked down here in round number 6. Seeing our first knockdown of the fight. So here we go. No, he was right. He was knocked down in round 2, wasn't he? And I got to make an adjustment there. So here we are, round number 6. Making some adjustments here. So now chin check, chin KO check. And he gets up, and he gets up at the count of 5. But we will go, and that will sound the bell, as that was the last 20 seconds, as he was rocked as the bell and the round ended. Some thunderous blows sent Max Baer to the mat here in round number 6. 14 punches landed to 4 and a knockdown. This will be easy judging for the judges as they tally their scores quickly, as it was a dominant round this round for Wladimir Klitschko. And that will take Max Baer's stamina down to 2 as we enter round 7. So after 2 punches are landed by Klitschko, Baer's stamina will be depleted and will go to the right column of Max Baer. Max Baer is getting up off his stool. He's weary. He's got his instructions from his corners. Klitschko feeling much more confident now, looking across and seeing a weary opponent. Round number 7 is to begin. Bell rings as the dice roll. 5-1. We'll see Baer leading off from the outside, 78 from the outside. He misses, but there will be no counter as we go to the second segment. 4-1. This time, Klitschko on the offensive from the inside. 20 from the inside. Sharp three-punch combo. 3 punches land, and they all get through. And we now have a fatigued Max Baer as we go to the 2:20 mark here in the round. 4 and 5. Again, sees Klitschko on the offensive. This time from the inside. 30 from the inside. That sharp 3-punch combo again. 3 more punches land, and they all get through. And there will be a chin check for Max Baer, whose chin now is a 6. Chin check. And he is knocked down again here in round number 7. As these rounds are now getting to Max Baer. So in round number 7, we see Max Baer being knocked to the canvas one more time. And will he get up? As the count begins, what will the roll be? His chin KO now is a 5. Dice rolls, and he just gets up. It's just outside of his knockout rate as we go to the 2-minute mark, and he is stunned and he is hurt, and Klitschko will go unopposed from the outside, but it's a 61. He misses as Klitschko tries to put Max Baer out, but Max Baer hugs and hangs on and clinches to get to the next segment as we go to the minute 40 mark. 4-1 again, Klitschko from the inside. 46 from the inside. Hook and across. Connect. 2 more punches land. And another gets through the defenses as an uppercut gets through as well. As we go to the minute 20 mark here in the round. 2 and 5. So we had toe-to-toe from the inside. Klitschko leading off. 35 from the inside. Sharp 3-punch combo again. And there are heavy punches as there will be a chin check of Max Baer as Max Baer looks to fire back with a 52 from the inside, but he misses. And the 3 on the roll has Max Baer again knocked down here in round number 7. And where is it? So he's again knocked down here in round number 7 as we're getting ready to go to the last minute of this round. But will he get up? Dice rolls. And this fight is over. He cannot get up as the count reaches 10. Max Baer has been knocked out here in round number 7 by Wladimir Klitschko. So at the in the 7th segment, we see at the 2:09 mark of round number 7, Max Baer has been knocked out, and Wladimir Klitschko will continue on in this double elimination tournament as it continues to keep moving forward as fighters are imposing their wills on the other. So Max Baer will head home as Wladimir Klitschko will move forward in this tournament. So if I can pull up this bracket, give me a second. As you can see, there in the very bottom left of this column, Wladimir Klitschko, Max Baer, as Klitschko will moving forward as the winner of this bout by KO. So let's take a look as we have moved into round two now. So the top of our bracket, we now have in the second round, Muhammad Ali against Ezzard Charles, Tyson Fury, Sonny Liston, George Foreman, Peter Jackson, Harry Wills and Larry Holmes, Jack Dempsey facing Gene Tunney, Floyd Patterson versus Ken Norton, David Tua, Joe Frazier, Sam Langford, and Joe Louis, and that's in our winners bracket. Oh, I was totally wrong on all. Those are already been fought. Excuse me. We have Muhammad Ali against Sonny Liston. Excuse me for being ignorant. So Ali versus Liston, then Jackson versus Holmes, Gene Tunney versus Ken Norton. Oh, the Battle of the Joes, Joe Frazier and Joe Louis. Can't wait to see that one. Then, down in the losers bracket, we have Sam Langford, Ernie Shavers, David Tua, Lennox Lewis, Floyd Patterson, Evander Holyfield, Jack Dempsey and James J. Jeffries, Harry Wills, and Tilly Klitschko, and George Foreman, Jack Johnson, Tyson Fury, Rocky Marciano, and Ezzard Charles versus Wladimir Klitschko. So this tournament is getting interesting. It should be exciting as it unfolds. Hope you will join me as we continue on. Soli Deo Gloria.